chat? What it do? What it do? Man, we are in this thing. Let me let everybody in the cord know we're out here. There we go. How's everybody doing though? We'll wait till everybody gets in here. I know we a little bit early today, but I was making sure all my stuff was updated. And yeah, everything was good. We vibing. Can't believe he started his stream 3 minutes early. Yeah, it's different. It is different, isn't it? It is different, but I'm trying to get as much time as I can in with y'all, man. Because I don't think we're going to be able to do too long of a stream today. I think last stream was pretty long, wasn't it? It was about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. I think for this stream, we might only be able to push maybe an hour, hour and a half. So, yeah. But we're going to be farming KLK and stuff today. I was just autoing, but I'm going to wait for people to get in here so we can, you know, start actually farming. But, yeah. Also, if you want to know who I'm cresting right now, we're cresting War God Finn. I've done probably over the last couple of days 300 runs with War God Finn in various different Crest palaces, and I haven't got a single 4+ yet. Hoka's 4+ came extremely easily. I did actually manage to get Hoka double 4+, and that was crazy. Also, we do have the deluxe pass now. I bought it. I wanted to see, you know, if it was good or not and how I'm feeling with it. And yeah, it's pretty freaking useful. Like 100 loops is kind of OD, but like if you have a lot of stamina pots and you just kind of want to put it on auto while it's half off and you don't really want to think too much about it, literally it's so easy, and you just put it on auto and you just let it go and you don't worry about it at all. By the way, a thing that we are going to be doing this week, probably, it probably won't be till Saturday. If it's not going to be this week, it's going to be next week. But I'm going to be making a video that's probably going to be about 6 or 7 minutes long, maybe a bit shorter depending on how it all is. And what it is, it's going to be giving you a very generalized idea on how to auto farm every single Crest Palace in the game in one video. Do you know how I did it with Oldius whenever auto looping first came out? We're going to be updating it, but this time I'm including at least one Crest Palace from every single day. We're not going to be including Nova Crest Palaces. That will be for a different video when I do those. But when it comes to Extreme Crest Palaces and regular Crest Palaces, those will probably be in there more than likely. So yeah. Well, how's everybody doing? Let me see who's on here. Bear Boy, what's up? Julius, another guy. Dimp, how you doing? What's up? Akami, Julian, TT, Convincing Bot. Damn, all that no 4+. Yeah, I mean, it took me like over 1,000 to get Jay's 4+. So his final 4+ took me like almost 1,000 runs. So yeah. Poison Ninja, what's up? Cristobal, how you doing? Chicken Tendies, how you doing, man? Jamari, Darda, glad to see all you guys here, man. But yeah, I like doing Oldius because Oldius is extremely fast and extremely easy, and it never ever fails because of the team comp we got. I don't even have to have Chloe here, but I just have it here as insurance just in case if for whatever reason War God Finn doesn't have like that last bit of arch gen, then he can have it. But yeah, it looks like we are not getting lucky at all on this looping session right here. So yeah, an auto AI in Stelia would be great. Yeah, the thing is about the Nova Crest Palaces is that they take forever to do. So I wouldn't really recommend farming them unless like, you know, you're farming specifically for like a 5+, you know what I mean? So that's the only time you really do it because they take forever to actually do. But yeah, if you guys want to see, we actually did manage to get a 4+ on Hoka. We got 2 4+s on Hoka over this last half off, like kind of week. More so the weekend is when I started doing this. But we got equipment CT speed, we got art gauge on him. He's looking very, very fire, man. So I'm glad about that. Caleb, LP, what would love to redo my first showcase, which was Nui. If you didn't get it from the ticket, oh, I already have her. I already have her, and I'm gonna be showcasing her probably next week, if not this week. Probably next week because Mako is the next showcase when it comes to, or the first showcase when it comes to the OG units. Something for Nonon. I already have Nonon. I actually have 2 Nonons, surprisingly. Yeah, I actually really like this unit. I have a showcase coming out for tomorrow. And yeah, I'll give you guys a little bit of a teaser of what the thumbnail looks like. So yeah, this is the video. But yeah, that's the video. It'll be coming out tomorrow at like 12 or noon CST, 12 o'clock CST. So yeah. But I actually really enjoy this unit. I think she's really cool. I've used her quite a bit. And by quite a bit, I think we almost started 100 runs on her. Yeah, we're at 71. And I think this unit's sick. If you guys want to see a team comp with her real quick, you know what? We'll before we get into the farming and everything, I'll show you a little team comp with Nonon that I've came up with. And it involves one of the worst units in the game, Luana. I know, crazy. But literally this team right here. And it's actually kind of insane how good it is. It's kind of disgusting how good it is. So we'll go here. And I think this team actually cleared the Special X Hyper, didn't it? It did. So yeah. To kind of show you. You saw someone with the special art on Nonon. I hope you reported them. I really do. But yeah, look at the team. Watch the arch gen chat. It's actually insane. It's actually insane. It's only a 2-stage fight, so we're only gonna be getting 100 arc gauge. And I don't know if everybody's gonna be able to have their arts and stuff up. I'm pretty sure. We'll have to see. Maybe. Yeah, you see, everybody just gets their super arts after the BE comes through, but it's disgusting, bro. Look at the amount of light res down, by the way, too. And then Nonon comes through with the magic res down, and then watch the damage. The damage is dumb. That's just stupid. That's so crazy. But it's a crazy one, man. Wild. And I still got to get an attack up crest on Nonon. She has a defense up crest on her right now. I'm building tank Nonon, which is terrible. As she scales with attack. She literally gets more damage the more attack stats he has. But chat, we're going to be doing I think the damage battle first. Somebody asked me to do this last stream and I didn't do it. So we're going to do the damage battle first. Then we're going to start doing the special EXs and everything. I would do the special EX hypers, but Nui is actually somewhat difficult. Like, you can die really easily in Nui because she like faints you, I think, at her first threshold. So it can be kind of annoying. But yeah, we're going to use this. And as you see, oh my goodness, I'm already running out of pots, bro. I'm already running out of pots. I got through all of my light pot, or all my small pots, all my medium pots. Now I only have large pots left, dude. Terrible. But yeah, this is a damage battle. I don't know if this requires me to do anything specific. Like, I don't think it... Does it... Yeah. Does it matter, like, what I use, like, team comp-wise? I'm seeing a bunch of humans, but... I don't know if it matters. What's wrong with her art, though? Dude, that thing is literally a case. No, I did not get the SP art for Nonon. I think if you get the SP art for Nonon, you also prove that you're an AK player. And that's just terrible. But let's see what we're going to cook up here. Is this just like a time limit quest chat or what? More rewards with more damage. Take a attack along kill kill crossover units for an edge. So they want you to use kill kill characters? Let's see what the Hall of Fame is. I could do this to you. What the heck? Why Duke the Legendary? That's just if you break. Also, wait, this guy's hacking. There's no way a level 93 is first place. There's no way. Also, look at the yeah, that's crazy. That's way too much of a difference. This is for the damage res down. Let me try this. I don't have Cess Bikini, whatever. So I'll just use that. Oh wait, do we only have 2 Lord the first in? Yeah. Aw. Could be an alt account? Absolutely not. That's a hacker, dude. We already have Earth Res down, don't we? Yeah, we do. Oh, it's this item. Why this one? I guess just for the extra stats. I think I'm gonna use Demiurge Suit for a bit more damage res down. And then I think we're going to use Pina Devil Wing for a heal. And then I'm assuming in this team comp is Uzu the main damage dealer? I'm assuming. I guess so. Well, actually, yeah, this would work because this stacks. This is just straight damage res, and his true art is a damage res. Let me see something real quick though before I actually do this. Do I have support LBs? I don't think I do. Which if that's the case, then I'll change that LB to something else. Yeah, I only have 2, so I'm gonna max LB Hoka's true weapon real quick. And the K growing strong? Yeah, maybe if you like just don't have a girlfriend. I don't see how anybody, and you can't play that game out in public either. That game cannot be played out in public. I use Shiro's thing. Oh, actually, no. I can't use Shiro Emi's outfit. It doesn't stack with Finn's. Herman around? Yeah, that might work. One hand gameplay for real on me. Is Uzi worth pulling forward till pity? Not really. He's just a damage dealer. He's not really worth that. All right, chat. Let's see what we're gonna be doing though. Nikkei is not the move. Absolutely not. Playing Nikkei just proves to how down bad you are. It's just sad. It's just so sad. All right. Kill units damage up. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we are cooking here. I need to stack this. Oh snap! I just not realized this only has like 45 seconds of what do you call it? Or 42 seconds of actual damage. So I guess I just like maybe try to use the art here and then get the damage up. I have like 20. I think I'm gonna have all of the crit stuff that I'm gonna be able to have, and then pop this, pop that for another attack up. I don't think I'm gonna use it yet. Actually, you know what? We're gonna pop the true art again because that is probably enough. Then pop this. That's max stacks. Pop the true art again. Okay. And then that should be all of our buffs up. And let's see what we're dealing with here. You can, yeah, you can definitely break this guy. if you have enough. I didn't get like one more true art or super art off. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's crazy amounts of deeps, bro. What? I think I can optimize that a lot more. That's a minute. I didn't realize I only had a minute. I think I can make that a bit faster. Just a bit faster. Jesus. Jesus. 311 million from Uzu? My goat for real, man. My goat for real. Jesus Christ. Crazy. Crazy. What's the number one guy got? Or like the actionable one? Wasn't it like 500? 685. Dang, dude. How do you get that much though? Oh, this guy's using. Oh, he has an LB7 Rimuru to give even more stuff for despair. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not LB7 in my freaking Rimuru. That's wild. Yeah, that's what it is. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Actually insane. Lucy Top. Oh, Lucy Top would be good too. I didn't even think about that. Lucy Top would be insane. Yeah, that'd be really good. Wow, that's nasty. Okay, let's start doing special X chat. I'm not a fan of Gamagori. You're not a fan of him? I think Gamagori's sick. I used him today. I used Collins as Gamagori. And by the way, chat, I found out today that he actually has the revive mechanic that Gerald has. That is insane. That is dumb. He has literally the exact same revive as Gerald. That means Gerald is no longer like the GOAT, which is wild. It's freaking crazy. Because I guess you could say he kind of still is, because he can tank like pretty much instantaneously because he just needs his art, and Gamagori at least needs his true art to start taking. But yeah, he has the exact same revive. He's invulnerable for 5 seconds. I didn't know that until I used him today. What are we gonna be using, chat? I think last time we used Mako. I would use Nonon if I had her like lucked out, but I don't think I'm gonna be using all my luck gems on Nonon. I don't know who I'm gonna actually be using my luck gems on, to be honest. But we are going to be using, I guess, Mako again, just for the bonus and the luck, and I'll just use like type zeros and stuff, and just go from there. I keep typing B3. It's not it. It is B3 claw, but it's just. Would there be a reset on the shop? Well, see, here's the thing, Luke. Technically, the shop already did reset, so I don't know if they're gonna reset it again. I'm not for sure, because whenever part 2 came out, the shop had like a restock. It didn't say reset, but it said restock, which is practically the same thing. So I don't know, because if it doesn't reset again, then I can't even get all the luck gems, because I didn't even play enough during the first time around to get all the luck gems for the Ascended characters. So do I have the AI set? Yeah, I do. Okay. To be honest though, for this, actually no, I'll be fine with true art. Yeah, I'll be fine. There was no restock for the Ascended Luck Gems. If there was no restock for the Ascended Luck Gems, then yeah, there's gonna be a reset, because those are, I know we can at least get every single, or not every single one, but one Ascended character to luck 60, if I'm not mistaken. Schmitty. I don't like how Gamagori's looking, bro. I do not like how Gamagori stands like that. Also, chat, let me put in the room ID in here. But I have a luck 100 Hoka. Yeah, you can do that now. If you do the paid multi for the OG units, step 3 gives you 30 of them. Oh, really? Like 30 of the new ascended ones? That's crazy. So you can practically have almost a max luck Hoka. That's wild. I didn't know about that. I did not know about that at all. I mean, having a max luck Hoka would probably be the best because, you know, that's pretty crazy. Like as a support unit, just to have. But I don't know, man. I've been really debating on who I want to give those ascended luck gems to, because at the current moment, I mean, Hoka would be nice, but I don't think Hoka really benefits too much from a third crest. Like, he'll definitely, you know, it'll definitely be useful, but compared to like an attacker or someone else, like even like Uzu or Gamagori, well, I said Uzu. Uzu is an attacker, but like for someone like Gamagori, I think they benefit a bit more from having a third crest than someone like Hoka. But also having luck or having Hoka be pretty much a luck unit is insanely valuable too. But that's only if you take it all the way up. What the heck is this? Why do we have 2 luck 120 Einses? But what was it? Freaking I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, but if you're not taking Hoka all the way up to like practically max luck, I don't really see the point in having him at luck 60 just for an extra crest slot. Unless he's like your favorite character, then you know that's fair. But I think I would rather give it to like a damage dealer, because he really only needs like equipment CT and arcade up. Skill CT is more of a luxury and not really a necessity for him. Well, I guess to an extent it is a necessity, because having that skill be a bit quicker, that's his only heal, and if he's the only healer on the team, then you definitely want that to be off cooldown like all the time, right? What's up, Jordy? How you doing, man? Glad you can finally make a stream. Wouldn't skill CT, equipment CT, and arts be best for Hoka? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it's still best, but it's not needed. Like having 2 crests on him enough is, or having 2 crests is already enough for him. Thoughts on Fate Extra / Extra CCC? I don't even know what that is. Finally got 2 4+ crests on my Ascendant Swick. Hey, congrats, man. That was a long time coming. I managed to double 4+ Hoka this last weekend, and I'm glad that it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. One thing I do need to do is I need a double 4+ Uzu. I literally have Uzu at 1 4+, and that's it. So I want to get him done, but I also want to get War God Finn done. I've had War God Finn at like a level 3 crest and level 4 crest for far too long, dude. Pretty much since its release. So I want him to have double 4+ already. But he's not playing nice, dude. He's not. I have done so many runs and I have not got a singular 4+ with him. Like he does not want to play nice at all. Do we all stack Archon? Oh no, not Ainz and Hoka. This is a crazy team comp, by the way. The amount of support on this team is wild. Second 4+ on Kirisame. See, Having double 4+s on the taunt tanks are extremely, I think it's one of the hardest things to do, because you want one of those crests to be Truth of Eternity. And Truth of Eternity is a unique crest to, what is it? What's that shrine called? Or that crest palace? Shrine of Eternity. There we go. It's literally the same thing as Truth of Eternity. But that crest palace, trying to get a unique crest to drop as a 4+ is so freaking difficult. Saving for Roy, sadly you're skipping Fate. Hey man, I think that's fine. Roy is definitely that guy. He's insane. Bro's never played Fate or a peak Fate game. Sad or Sag? No, the thing is that if it is Fate, wait, who the heck just killed me? Oh, you have Chronos. Here's the thing. If it's just a visual novel, I'm not gonna be interested. Unless it's Hoonie Pop. You know what I'm saying, boys? Unless it's Hoonie Pop, you know what I'm saying? But if it's not that, then yeah, no. It's it doesn't interest me. That visual novel better be one of the best things I've ever read or ever like listened to. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a visual novel kind of like hater. I can't stand it. I think it's like a cool concept, but I don't think it should be considered a game. If anything, I mean, I know there's like different routes and stuff you can take, and there's decisions in some. Like one of the best ones I've ever played, which I think does classify as a visual novel to an extent. It's called like Insomnia Files or something. That is one of the best ones I've ever played. And also, you know, Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney is really good. But if it's not those, and it's just like basic, yeah, no, I can't stand it. Is there any new Fate characters you would say is pity-worthy? Or are pity-worthy? Yeah, I think there's quite a few. You got... Let me see here. Summer Chloe is definitely one of them. Summer Chloe is crazy. My database can't load, so I don't even know. Yeah, the database is not loading right now. I think the database is just down or just having issues because it's not loading. But yeah, Summer Chloe is one. What is it? I guess you would say Renan Luvia to an extent could also be another. It's kind of like in that same vein. The main one though is just kind of Chloe. Chloe and then Shiro, of course, are the two that like you absolutely want from that crossover. Both Chloe's and Shiro. Summer Miyu is nice, but I don't think she's a necessity. I mean, if you didn't get Jay, then having like Miyu is definitely cool, but she's not required. She's a really just fun unit, and she'll definitely be able to cheese like a lot of the stuff that you want to auto loop or stuff that you want to farm. Due to like the amount of damage that she gives herself and the constant arch gen buffs that she gives herself. Her art gauge up. We're gonna get the Fate unit ticket right. I'm pretty sure. They usually always do that type of stuff. They always follow it when it comes to that. Waiting for Jay to actually drop. Oh yeah. Because Jay His banner should be dropping very soon, I'm assuming. Or his actual like banner, which I'm assuming is just gonna release with like Canary. So I feel bad for the people that are gonna experience Fate for the first time with 11 units that are all cracked. Good luck getting everyone without spending. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely gonna be an issue for a lot of different characters. Oh, there we go. The video, or not the video, but the website's working. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be an issue. There are so many good Fate characters. So pretty much everybody from Fate is actually good, which is I think a good thing because it pretty much makes it to where, you know, everybody has like highs and, or not highs and lows, but if you get somebody, it's gonna be good no matter what. That's like the point. It's gonna be a good thing if you get them. So you get trash, you can get good. Oh, I did not mean to make that small. Whoops. Okay. But yeah, it doesn't matter if like, you know, you get this character, everybody from Fate is usable and all are pretty solid. I think like the worst things would be if you just got like the damage dealers. So that's really only like Saber Alter that kind of covers that role, because Miyu, regular Miyu is freaking insane. What do you call it? Regular Miyu's insane. Ilya's really good still. She's not like amazing. I still can't believe so many people said she was the best unit in the crossover, and I was just like, dude, you guys are... Can we please just stop turning off our brain? What is it? Oh, you got me a snack. Thank you. Right. But that was saying, chat. Like, can we please stop turning off our brain and just see a unit with Archgen and be like, they're the best character in the game? You know what I mean? Like, I hate that initiative, and sure, a lot of the times it's true. You know, if you have crazy Archgen, you're one of the best characters in the game. But like, oh my goodness, dude. Can we like at least think a bit, just a bit? There's no way you look at Ilya, then look at Shiro and say Ilya's better. Like, I couldn't believe that was a narrative that was being pushed back then. Having the Salter is better than Ilya thing is also correct. Salter is very far from being better than Ilya. Salter's just killer. If you're just DPS, you're literally one of the lower ranking characters in the game. You know why? Because Salter gets out damaged by other characters already. Literally, she got power crept from her own crossover. Like Miyu? Like Summer Miyu? Oh yeah. So much better. She has a 5-star defense slot, yeah. The copium was wild, Antonio. Yeah. Yeah, Uzu's definitely like another one that kind of like fills that same void. Also, what's up, Dabu? How you doing? I've been rolling to get Heart first forever summon, and now I can't pull the crossover units. That sucks, bro. Hopefully you get it soon. But yeah. Like, you know, a defense slot definitely goes a long way for certain characters, but like you gotta do a bit more, man. Just having a defense slot isn't gonna be like, oh my god, you can use her like in harder stuff. Like, no. Like not all the time. Like, sure, she does have a bit more versatility in that. So like if you use like Uzu or something like Uzu, I think is a bit better at being used in like harder content because he's kind of more of a ramping attacker and a sustained damage dealer. Since he has like accuracy buffs, he has evade, or he has the attack buff, he has more damage up skill CT stuff in his kit, the ramping super crit rate, right? Plus the freaking what do you call it? Physical res down. He has everything that he could possibly want to just deal as much damage as possible. And a character like that works in harder content because he doesn't need anything else to be applied to him. You know, you can kind of just like let him just be there, and he has the defense slot, so he helps out the team. And a character like that is a lot more usable in in-game than someone like Shalter, where Shalter just does crazy amounts of DPS with one button. So, but Salter though, I will say this: Salter is definitely better as a nuker than Uzu, but Uzu is better in nukes because he has a physical res down that can be utilized with other physical nukers. So it's kind of, it's a back and forth. It's kind of crazy. We thought Shalter was going to be the best attacker in the game. Well, at one point she was. She was for a very small period of time, but being the best attacker in the game doesn't last long. And whenever you refer to the best attacker in the game, usually people refer to that as, oh, they are going to hit the hardest. Like they're the hardest hitting character in the game, which doesn't last long either, because one thing that's easier to do than anything in gacha games, doesn't matter which one you play, is just give a character more damage. Make a new character and give them more damage. Because, Jack, correct me if I'm wrong, but right after Fate came out, didn't we get Demon Lord Rimuru? And Demon Lord Rimuru dealt more damage than Salter and was able to deal more damage because he has a ramping mechanic tied to his super art. So yeah. I will say they've gotten a lot better though, in recent times at making characters that aren't just like damage dealers. They try to do a bit more with them to where they have a, you know, a bit more to offer, because they know like just damage dealers don't kind of make the cut in the long term, and it makes it to where it just is whatever. You tripping? Uzu's the king of nukes? Nah, nah. The reason why is just because he doesn't have super crit rate in the very beginning. If you have a nuker with super crit rate and you have a nuker and you have Uzu, especially if we're talking about speed too, Uzu loses every time. A lot of the super crit attackers like Sunraku, Saiger, not Saiger, Sunraku. Yeah, I guess people forgot about Saiger. That was another thing too. You still have that unit in the game, and I think people just forgot about it. She's the Exodia of GS right now. You bring out Saiger and you buff Saiger up, and she literally nukes anything in front of her. She deals more damage than super crit characters if you build her right. Wait, like, I got really lucky. I got the fire sand unit from the ninja story. Yeah, you're talking about Kokuri. Kokuri is just a nuke supporter too, but she's not that good of a nuke supporter. It's kind of weird. After a full year of Water Priscilla being out, do you think she's still good or okay? I think she's good for newer players. Like, of course, from if you look at a character, here's what's really hard about talking about characters. And whenever I say a character, maybe just whatever, or like, you know, this character maybe whatever, this character is good, this character's that. Um, like, if I'm talking about them as a whole, I try to think of it as like a newer player perspective. But if I'm talking about it like just from my perspective, then it gets a bit harder because Water Priscilla to me, yeah, I mean, I'm never ever using that character. There's no reason for me to really use that character because I have other characters that kind of do her job a bit better. But I understand that Water Priscilla is still incredible for any new player out there. Like, she's one of the best characters that you can have as a newer player. Or even like an intermediate player that doesn't have, like, you know, all the options yet. Having a unit like Water Priscilla that's a jack of all trades, kind of, you know, fills every single role is amazing for you. So which I think is like a thing that I guess it would be really nice if we made tier list for all or different people, I guess, because like, or like all levels of play, because newer players can get a lot more benefit out of some of the units that are in the game than veteran players. And Water Priscilla, I think, is one of the biggest examples of that, because you ask a lot of the veteran players, they'll be like, yeah, you know, I don't really use Water Priscilla. I mean, some people might because that's one of their favorite characters, but like, you know, no, I'm not gonna be using Water Priscilla. But like, new players, that's one of their saving graces. Water Priscilla is insane for y'all. So I feel like there's only, but the thing is, if they did a tier list, or if I made a tier list, even for like new players, I feel like that's only a few units, because the vast majority of characters that are good at new, or at like that new game, right, stage, is still going to be good at the late game for the most part. There's only a few characters that fall off because other units are in the game that are just better. So I think one thing that would be nice to do is that I may make an Awoken tier list soon and go through and just like, not even like out of all the Awoken characters, but just take the Awoken characters and be like, yeah, the ones that are really good, like these are the ones that you should definitely be looking at. And then the others, you know, you can kind of just throw away, you know, they're not really all that. So, because there's definitely a few Awoken characters is still worth it, because to me, Awoken characters now are like new player characters. Ascended characters are more veteran, kind of in-game level, just because the amount of resources they take to actually like get them going. Yeah, Priscilla's like Water Priscilla's like Roy for new players. Yeah, absolutely. Because Ascended Roy is insanely good, but the thing about all Ascended units, especially those guys, okay, is that they take 220 Summoner Orbs. As a new player, that is so insurmountable, it's crazy. Like, it's so hard to obtain 220 Summoner Orbs if you're brand new to the game. Like, if you guys just started, and I know a lot of us, even including myself, have been telling you, you know, get Hoka, get Mako. You get these two, you guys, you're vibing. The thing is that the hardest part about that is that trying to get Hoka to max, or not max, but just trying to get him ascended is going to be one of the hardest things you've ever done, probably in any gacha game, just because the struggle that Summoner's Road is as a new player. Since Summoner's Road's main gimmick is you need characters, and as a new player, you don't have characters. I mean, they try to kind of make up for that with like the summon lottery and stuff they give you as a brand new player, but I say screw it, man. Don't do that. Like, give them just like 100 summons just right out the gate, like every day or something. Or instead, give them like we need like a lot more unit of choice tickets, and we need unit of choice tickets to be updated to where more characters are in there, to where you can pick the units that you know are very good in like Summoner's Road. Since maybe you looked up a video and you saw one of my videos or whatever, and those characters can help you get your ascended units. Because the thing about Summoner's Road is that you don't need to full clear it. You just at least need to get to like stage 3 if possible. I think stage 3 is like a very good stopping point. If you can clear stage 3 and then retreat back after that, you're going to be able to get, you know, a lot of your characters max ascended pretty easily, or at least like your starting characters, right? And then after that, you can start like trying to get to stage 5 and stuff. Yeah, exactly, erased. Yeah, like that is a way to kind of like manipulate it, which is definitely like the easiest thing to do. But that's the problem too, is that if you're not starting during a crossover event and you're starting during like just a random like celebration, and there's not a step up summon with that max elixir, oh, you're cooked. You're cooked, brother. I hear you getting disconnected from the lobby. I'm gonna try to get in. Probably just too many people joining at one time. Fortunately for Hoka, I used a max elixir on him. Yeah. I had to do that for Nonon because I didn't have any light summoner orbs. I literally have to wait till Wednesday, and I was like, yeah, I'm not waiting till Wednesday for that. Yo, these chickens kind of tanky, boys. What the heck? Light Sistina needs to be on the ticket. I agree. Yeah, I think Light Sistina and Fire Veil probably need to be moved to the ticket, because like I understand it being like, oh, we don't want to put them on the ticket because like then we won't get money off them anymore. But like, dude, those units don't sell banners anymore. Like the things that sell banners now are ascended characters. So putting them on the ticket is not going to be like a profit loss for y'all. Like it's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. Or if it's really that big of a deal, put Light Sistina on the ticket, but don't put Fire or Veil. So that way you still have to summon Fire or Veil. Like, I don't know. Like, it's wild. And I know that in the Forever Summon later on, they're going to update it to where Light Sistina and Fire or Veil are in the Forever Summon. But like, dude, do you know who we're talking about? We're talking about Grand Summoners Global, not JP. It's going to take them years, decades to maybe do that. So I'm surprised we already have Valerie and Charlotte in the Forever Summon. You don't know none, but half souls not. I have maybe 30 or 40k ALG, but also want to save for Fate. What should I do? I would save for Fate, or like the thing about ALG too. Here's the thing that sucks is that it's a lot better in JP when it comes to certain things, but I like to save my ALG. Like if I was like going to be really smart and not just summon on a lot of banners in this game, one thing I would do is I would save all my ALK stones specifically for the 1 of 15 ALK banners that come out. So like when you see it for War God Finn, Kakuri, literally every single GS specific character banner, they all have a step up ALK summon. And I would save my ALK specifically for those, because that's like your best shot of getting the new character as a new player. If you're, you know, instead of like, if you can't pity, that's like your next best thing. So I like saving my ALK for that. I mean, of course, saving your ALK for Fate wouldn't be too bad, because especially if you wait till the very end of Fate, because at that point, you're going to have the most amount of Fate characters in the ALK pool. It's going to be about 11 Fate characters. So the chance of pulling at least a Fate character is pretty high, but it's still like not amazing because it's a 5k ALK banner and there's so many other units in that 5k ALK. Oh, that's actually a really good pull. Yeah, that's actually a really good pull, guy. Mike's going in and out. Is it? It's going in and out. Is it? Like, but also want to save for Fate. What should I do? I would save for Fate. No, it's fine. I know War God Fin is really good, but I try to get collabs since War God Fin is forever. Fate is temporary. Also, I'm super veteran, so I have a lot of units just to... Yeah, that's also true too, Scarlet. That's why a lot of crossover banners are almost must summons a lot of the times, because you don't know when those units are going to come back, and also they are the most limited units in the game. Like, for an example, if you missed Hoka, there's no telling when he'll come back. Like, Hoka may come back in 4 months, he may come back in a year, he may come back never. But War God Finn, well, he's going to come back. Like, he could come back for an anniversary, he could come back for a celebration, he could come back just because they want to bring him back. Like, you know, they can bring him back whenever. Don't make me summon again. Well, I'm just saying, like, as a veteran player, it is a lot more beneficial for you to summon only on crossover banners than any other banner in the game. Like, it's definitely cool getting the new shiny toy, but unless it's like a absolutely meta breaking unit, then there's no real point to summon on those banners. Hey, $2 from the men. Soups, take my money. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for that $2 donut. You look at Yusuke, he's never came back. Yeah, man. Please, if we get a rerun crossover after this crossover, right, chat? If we get an old crossover, look. Do it for the one time, bro. Let's bring Yu Hakusho back. But we gotta do it. We gotta make amazing Dream Awakenings. You just gotta do it. Like, these characters aren't, you know, broken by any means nowadays. And it would just be like a crossover that the community just wants. I feel like it's a crossover that, like, everybody's like, man, you know, that's been forever since this came back. It would be nice just to have it back. But we gotta make these units be actually good. Y'all made us wait like 2.5, 3 years or whatever since that crossover came out. We gotta make them good, bro. We got to. Yeah, me too. I do want Ascended units and not Dream Awakenings, but in order to get Ascended units, JP has to do it. JP has to do the crossover because Global can't have Ascended units. Yeah, Global can't have Ascended units first. Also, Shifty, thanks so much for the sub, and Donovan as well. Thank you so much for the sub. I just want to spirit gun somebody, bro. It's fun. It's fun. It's definitely not like all that. I think that I kind of hate how it's not as strong as it probably should be. Like, I don't think it should be on the, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it should be on the level of like One Punch Man. Like, you know, Serious Punch and all that type of stuff, you know, his true art. But it feels really weak nowadays. Because I think it's only like 50k multiplier, or it may even be less than that. Let me see. What is Yusuke's multiplier? Let me check. Yusuke's multiplier is 55,000. Yeah. My brother is struggling. My brother is struggling, to say the least. Yeah, this is a Sonic Mania. Yeah, Sonic Mania Lava Reef. Or Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah. It's a signature move though. Exactly. Yeah. It's a signature move and it feels like it's just not that strong, which sucks. I feel like that multiplier should be like 150,000 bare minimum, but back then we didn't have that type of modifiers. Like even Saitama's, I think at that point was only 120,000. So they weren't going to make it close to that, but it would have been nice if they would have made it like 70K or something. It would have been crazy. Only 570, bro. I don't want equips. I need currency. I am curious to see what JP's gonna do though, chat. Like, also, did y'all see the thing that happened with Sword God Luan? I don't know if you guys seen this, but this is a big thing. This is not the. I want to state this before the JP hate comes through or anything, or the dev hate comes through. From my understanding, this was not an issue on the developer's part. This was an issue on the Discord server's translation team part. But look at this. So originally, it was supposed to be that Luan gave more duration, right? He had a longer duration on his crit buff and super crit rate based on the number of allies that were alive in the party. But the actual way it works is that he gets more duration based on the number of allies alive from different races in the party. Which means he is significantly worse than what we thought. He's not nowhere near as good as what we originally thought. And even like his initial debut, like it's still not amazing. So like this is pretty good. This does crazy damage, especially if you have this up too. But that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, I am interested to see what JP is about to announce because Sword God Luan only lasts until the 29th. So the 29th is when his banner leaves, which means is there going to be a new crossover on JP or is there going to be like a new unit or what's going to be happening? Because Sword God Luan is story chapter what is it, 30, right? He's the story chapter 30 unit. Yeah. Or yeah, he's chapter 30. Toinon was hard. Was Toinon hard though? No, Toinon was Velzard, right? Yeah, I think Toinon was Velzard. Well, there was two. There was two for 29. Wasn't it Velzard and the new Valerie? Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I'm really excited for Velzard. I like Velzard's kit a lot. I think it's cool. Oh, that sucks saying Wolf. I wonder why. I usually try to like schedule it like in the morning so everybody can get the notification that I'm going live like about 30 minutes prior, because I know if I just go live, then not everybody gets the notification. Yeah, the next thing for a global GS chat should be Summer Iris, by the way. Summer Iris should be the next release. Summer Iris or Canary, who's better? I mean, Summer Iris kind of makes a team with her stuff. Like, she kind of makes Mono Fire insanely strong. So I would say Summer Iris, but at the same time, Canary, you can't really like compare them too much. But I would say Summer Iris would give you a lot more versatility if you plan on using like Mono Fire characters. Or you're gonna get a lot more mileage out of Summer Iris than Canary if you love Mono Fire and you have Mono Fire already. Like, you got Sunraku, you got Valentine's Day Priscilla, you got maybe Rin and Luvia, right? Or maybe you, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. I would say one of them, because we don't have the Halloween characters here. Or maybe you even got BF Mira. Any of those guys, and you're just, you know, you're cracked, you're cooking. How? Nah, how in 2024 is crazy. How is actually wild. That's never perfect. All right, my bad, chat. All right, Jet. My bad. My bad. I had a. This guy was texting me, and I gotta respond about something. I'm having something tonight, so we're trying to get it all set up to make sure everything goes right. But yeah. I guess next might be a new Six Witches side story unit for JP. They're not done with that yet? That's surprising. I thought that thing would be done already. Animation speed is what Hao needs. I mean, Hao just, I don't know. He just doesn't do as much damage and stuff anymore. He used to be one of the best characters in the game, but nowadays, you know. You look at him, you're like, yeah, he's okay. I think they ever decided to like redo Hao as an ascended unit or like a renewed version of him. I think he would be really good, but as it stands right now, nah, I'm not really feeling him too much. All right, chat. I think we're gonna end it right there. Your boys gotta go get ready for all this stuff. I also need to get back to recording or editing a few of these videos. So, been streaming for about an hour. Told you guys in the beginning that unfortunately we're not gonna be able to go for as long as we did the other week or last week. I'm hoping that next week's stream we'll be able to go on for a bit longer. Maybe we can stream for like 2 or 3 hours. Especially if we get like some actual meaningful content here. But yeah, that's probably gonna be it for this one. Let me see. Where's the EX gems at? 8K. Oh, you crazy? Are you crazy? Wait, why is there a 20K for an LB stone? Did we get 3 LB stones this time? No shot. Really? Oh, we got 3 LB stones this time. That's wild. Crazy. But yeah, I definitely gotta farm this more before it resets completely since these EX gems didn't get reset yet. But I'll definitely be doing that in my free time, off stream, and then I'll also probably do it one more time with y'all if I need to. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, chat. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been boy P. We did a lot today. We got a lot done, talked about a lot, and tomorrow we actually got the No showcase coming out on the channel, so you guys can be on the lookout for that. Wednesday we're gonna be having a new video come out on the channel, which I think is gonna benefit a lot of new players more so than veteran players, which is, I'm gonna call it a checklist video, but what it is, it's gonna be one video. It's gonna be your one-stop shop for literally everything that you need to know about what you need to get from Kill a Kill. So like if you just started playing the game and you're like, I don't know what to do right now, Kill a Kill's here and I don't even know like what to get from Kill a Kill, if it's worth getting everything or what. That's what that video is kind of for. And like it's also telling you like what units, what equips, all that type of stuff to go for, what to use like your stuff on, all that type of stuff. That's gonna be happening on Wednesday. On Thursday we're gonna be doing a Gamagori showcase, and then Friday is, I think, yeah, Friday's gonna be the Mako showcase unless something gets announced. It's possible we get an announcement this week, but we'll have to see if something like that happens. And then Saturday will be another showcase, more than likely. Probably, oh no, Saturday might be the guide to how to nuke every single Crest Palace in the game, or not every single one, but at least like how to auto each Crest Palace on every single day, so you guys can have an auto team in case you've been struggling for it. So yeah, But that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been Will Pete. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.